We always do when Tacky Jacks comes to town, and they are getting down in our Studio 10 kitchen. We've got Nick and Tara, and we're working on something new for Tacky Jacks. Tell us all about it, Nick.
Well, today we're going to have shrimp etouffee, and it's a new menu item that we've got. So we're really excited about it, and it's pretty delicious.
Now, when we talk about new menu item should be plural because you guys have new new items. Gosh, I screwed that one all up. That's all right. People know what I'm trying to say.
We've got new items. There you go.
Tell us about some of the new items.
We've got, well, last week, I don't know if you guys remember, but we did the bacon wrapped shrimp. Today we're going to do the shrimp etouffee. We have the drunken pirate shrimp. I mean the Tacky Jacks drunken shrimp. And we have a couple other good ones, the shrimp Alfredo.
My favorite.
And it's all pretty delicious. We're pretty excited about it.
What would a pirate shrimp consist of? Can we just add some sort of pirate shrimp to the
Well, it's our Tacky Jacks. It's the
drunken
thank you.
Jack shrimp. And I promise you he has not been drinking this morning.
But it is delicious. It's actually something I've done on this show as well.
Fantastic. All right, so we've got a lot to do here. We've got tons of ingredients going into this thing. And what are you doing over there to get started?
Well, I was dicing up some tomatoes to get us ready. I've got a few right there. But the first thing I want to start out with is actually getting the butter going.
Yep.
Now, good and smoking. And I'm going to add some onions, add bell peppers, and celery.
What am I supposed to say? Something about fluffy bunnies when the smoke is coming at you, or white rabbits?
Fluffy.
Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
No.
I wish I did.
It's something like when you're at a campfire and the smoke is coming directly at you. You say something about white rabbits or something, and the smoke is supposed to go away. That's a great story. I'm doing awesome this kitchen segment. Maybe it's this donkey, reindeer, horse that's throwing me off. All right, so we've got that going, and that smells fantastic. And we've got a lot more to talk about with Tacky Jacks in the kitchen this morning. We've got this recipe online. We're going to continue to work on this, and I am definitely going to try this one out at the end of the show because I have not had breakfast yet. So it better be good, guys.
Will be.
All right, I'm counting on it. It's going to be fantastic. Cherish.
Thank you so much for joining us this Friday morning in our kitchen. It is smelling so good with Nick and Tara from Tacky Jacks making shrimp etouffee. So what all have you put in this so far, Nick?
Well, because it takes a little bit of time to simmer, I've gone ahead and added the roux, the flour to thicken it up in the roux, and then I added the tomatoes, the thyme, the garlic, and the Worcestershire sauce and the hot sauce and a little bit of the Cajun spice. So now we're letting that simmer a little bit. And now I'm going to go ahead and add our shrimp. Let all those flavors blend together. Some green onions. And some parsley.
Very nice.
And now we're going to let this simmer a little bit. And when we come back, we'll plate it up on our side.
And this dish total, if you're making it at home, it takes about 40 minutes, right?
It does. It takes a little bit of time. You've got to be really careful with it. You know, obviously with your roux, you don't want to burn your roux and make a dark roux or anything like that. You want a really light color to it. So you take your time with it. You know, this is a labor of love here.
Sometimes really good food just takes time.
Absolutely.
And you know it's going to be good because of the way it's smelling. I wish you guys could smell this right now. You can get this at Tacky Jacks if you don't want to make it at home. And speaking of, you guys have 4 locations, and there's a big party going on at one of your locations for New Year's Eve.
That's right, and I've got the shirt to prove it. I don't know if you can see that, but Tacky Jacks is all about the famous bushwhacker.
Yep.
And in our Gulf Shores location, I know a lot of people like to go out on New Year's and ring in the New Year at 12 midnight, but there's also a lot of people out there that like to do a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
So we've got a great alternative from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. We have the bushwhacker drop. And what we do is at 8 p.m. we have a huge bushwhacker that comes down, and we do a bushwhacker toast, and we have a great buffet and live music and a lot of fun, and it's a big celebration of bushwhackers, and it happens on New Year's Eve at Tacky Jacks in Gulf Shores. It's only $30 for a couple, $15 per person, and we definitely know that last year we had a great turnout and we sold out, so this year we want you to RSVP and reserve your spot early.
Okay, so just give you guys a call to do that.
Yes, just call the Gulf Shores store and they'll take your reservation and show up and have a good time. It's that easy.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be down at the beach for New Year's Eve, so I might come in, stop by, and see what it's all about. I've never seen a giant bushwhacker drop.
I know. I mean, I had never seen a giant moon pie drop before Mobile, so there's the first time for everything.
There's a lot of neat neat things in our area, aren't there? Okay, so the big bushwhacker drop's going to be New Year's Eve. You're still looking for something to do, and again, you can make reservations like Tara mentioned, and we'll have that phone number on fox10tv.com on our Studio 10 page, as well as this recipe for shrimp etouffee. And in just a few minutes, I know Joe cannot wait to taste this. He can barely contain himself, so he'll get to do that soon.
All right, thanks a lot, Danny. And we are back in the kitchen to finish up our shrimp etouffee with the folks from Tacky Jack's, Nick and Tara. And tell us what we have going on right here if the folks are just tuning in.
Well, this is the sauce. We've sauteed the shrimp in it, let it simmer down for a little while. I've gone ahead and put it in the bowl, and I'm about to actually put a little bit of the sauce on it like that.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff. There's that.
And then just garnish it up.
And there you are.
Voila, fantastic. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm predicting this is hot, so I'm going to find a shrimp down in here. I'm going to stab it with a fork. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to let it cool off, and then I'm going to eat it. While we let this cool off, tell us a little bit about gift cards. You wanted to tell us about those.
I have a feeling that you've done it the other way before, and it wasn't good.
Scalding hot. Scalding hot.
So yeah, we were here last week, and we were telling you about our gift card promotion, and we've got 1 week left, actually until the end of the year, a little bit longer than a week, but we are going to give you $20 for free. $20
Nice.
for free, Tacky Jack's gift card. All you have to do is buy $100 in gift cards, and you can buy it in any denomination. You can buy $10 gift cards. They make great stocking stuffers. Of course, the promotion goes up until the new year, so you can just grab some for your friends, great New Year's gifts. And we are selling them online at tackyjacks.com, as well as all 4 of our locations around town.
Very cool. So you don't actually have to go to the store, too. You can just pick them up online.
That's right. And with Christmas being right around the corner, they're not guaranteed for Christmas delivery at this point, but if you stop in at any of our stores, obviously you can grab them right there.
Right.
So yeah, and I love your sweater, and last week I got to wear my sweater, and today I didn't, but a good fashionista is always prepared, and luckily I had garland in my car, and so I made this in spirit of Tacky Sweater Day.
Very nice. I appreciate that. So yeah, with the gift cards, we want to encourage you. Like I said, you can get them online at any time, but way better to just go to the store, because then you can get a new menu item like the shrimp etouffee as
That's
well.
right. And while you're there, we're also starting to accept reservations for Mardi Gras parties, and those will fill up fast. So we've got a great space, of course, waterfront views at Battleship Parkway, private parties for any size. So definitely think about your Mardi Gras parties now, and go ahead and book with us if you feel that that's the spot where you want to have it.
Very cool. Let the good times roll, and this food is fantastic. I love it. Great job this morning. Go check out Tacky Jack's. Merry Christmas to you guys.
Merry Christmas.
All right, we'll be right back.
Merry Christmas.